In a quiet town where days passed slowly and nothing ever seemed to change, there lived a young man. He had dreams. Big ones. But he also had a habit of waiting. He waited for the right move. He waited for the perfect day. He waited for motivation to arrive like a sudden spark. And until then, he did nothing. Every morning, he woke up with plans. I'll start today. But then, a small distraction. A little tiredness. A little doubt. And the day would slip away quietly. He wasn't lazy. He just believed one simple thing. There is always more time. More time to chase his dreams. More time to fix his mistakes. More time to become the person he wanted to be. But not today. Today could wait. One afternoon, while cleaning an old corner of his house, he found a small wooden box covered in dust. Inside it, there were hundreds of tiny paper slips. Each one had a single word written on it. Day. Confused, he picked one. On the back, it read, "Use it well." He frowned slightly. What is this, some kind of joke? He took the box to his grandfather. The old man looked at it quietly, as if he had seen it before. That box, he said softly, was given to me when I was your age. What does it mean? The young man asked. The old man replied. Each paper represents one day of your life. Every morning, you remove one. And once it's gone, you can never put it back. The young man laughed. It's just paper. The old man didn't argue. He simply said, try it, and you'll understand. The next morning, the young man picked one slip. He crumpled it, threw it away, and went on with his usual routine. Scrolling. Talking. Wasting time without noticing it. Day 2. Same. Day 3. Again. Days turned into weeks. And every day, one paper disappeared. Whether he used the day wisely, or wasted it completely, it was gone. At first, he didn't care. But slowly, something began to change. The box didn't look as full anymore. One evening, he paused. For the first time, he noticed the empty space inside. His chest felt slightly heavy. Days passed again. And the box grew lighter. Much lighter than before. One morning, he held a paper a little longer. He didn't throw it immediately. He stared at it. This is one day of my life. Not tomorrow's. Not yesterday's. Today's. That day, he did something different. He finished something he had been postponing for weeks. It wasn't big. But it mattered. The next day, he removed another slip. This time, he didn't waste it. He used it. Carefully. But the realization came too late to ignore. So one evening, he counted. The number had reduced. A lot. Panic slowly crept in. He flipped through the remaining papers. Each one still said, Day. And behind it, use it well. That's when it truly hit him. Each paper wasn't just paper. It was his life. And whether he used it, or wasted it, it was gone. Forever. He remembered all the tomorrows he had promised himself. All the times he said, I'll start later. All the days he thought didn't matter. But they did. Every single one did. That night, he didn't sleep easily. Not because he was afraid. But because he finally understood something most people ignore. Time doesn't shout. It doesn't warn you. It doesn't ask if you're ready. It simply leaves. Quietly. One day at a time. The next morning, he woke up early. Not forced. Not rushed. but aware. He picked one paper from the box. Looked at it. Smiled. And for the first time, he respected it. Days passed again. But now, everything changed. He stopped waiting for the right moment. He stopped delaying his life. He stopped saying, later. He started doing. Even if it was small. Even if it wasn't perfect. Because now he knew. You don't run out of time suddenly. You run out of it slowly. Months passed. The box was no longer full. In fact, it was almost empty. He went back to his grandfather. His voice was softer now. Why didn't you make me understand this earlier? The old man smiled gently. I tried. You just weren't ready to see it. The young man looked down at the box in his hands. Then asked quietly. What happens when it becomes empty? The old man didn't answer immediately. He simply said, make sure you don't regret the papers you threw away. One day, the box became empty. The young man held it in silence. No fear. No panic. Just stillness. Because this time, he hadn't wasted what was given to him. You don't lose time all at once. You lose it slowly. In delays. In excuses. In, just 5 minutes. In, I'll start tomorrow. Until one day, you look back. And realize the box is empty. So don't wait. Don't delay your life. Because every day you hold is a day you can never get back. Use it before it disappears.